FREEZACK Company Limited was just an idea in the mind of Frederick Mwangi until its inception in 2011. The company operating from Ruiru Town is run by Frederick and his wife, Elizabeth Mogore.
The business is located at Ruiru Town, SNN Plaza, 3rd floor. I'm 29 years old. At FREEZACK, we do car hire, we do the chauffeur driven. Maybe a client wants to drive him or herself. So we have a secretary who manages the hire.
Hard work, determination, and saving consistently. So Frederick raised enough capital to establish the company.
Before I came up with the idea of buying a vehicle, I used to do border. So there were lands that are being sold alongside the bypass. So I used to do the trading and get some commission. So after saving for a whole year, I went to Mombasa with 300,000. I paid a deposit of 300 and I was given the vehicle. When I'm operating the taxi, I was paying a balance of 25,000 every month to the owner of the car.
From a single vehicle, the company has now a fleet of 5 and a commensurate growth in staff base.
We started the business with one car. I was the only one who was driving. In fact, I didn't have any other drivers. I was the only one who was managing myself. Later in 2012, we added another vehicle. So we had to employ one driver. By then we didn't have an office. Later in 2013, me and my wife, we decided that we could put up an office. We started with a very small office just around Ruiru Town. Then we added another vehicle. Now we had a fleet of 3 vehicles. After that, we had to employ another driver so that we can manage. We employed a secretary who would start managing the vehicles when we are not around. Later in 2014, we expanded the business. We added another vehicle. So we had a fleet of 4 vehicles. Currently at FREEZACK, we have 5 vehicles, 3 of them operating in Uber. We have 2 in the local earnings. Currently I have 10 employees, both in the office and outside with the vehicles. We make around 250,000 per month.
For Frederick, he deals with car hire and managing the vehicles. For me, I do the accounting. I account for what was done the previous days. I have to account for all those monies.
Most of the transactions that we do at FREEZACK, it's cash money. So every morning I have to collect all the money with the drivers, then to my account. The reason why I loved equity, because when I'm doing the transaction, I don't need to go to the bank. I just do my things with the app. I deposit my money. If I need to pay something, I pay through my app.
To grow the company, Frederick required support from a reliable partner.
The first easy loan that I got an easy loan of 200,000. I had bought a car in Mombasa and I wanted to clear. In fact, I was in distress. So the moment I got the money, I paid it all. I cleared my loan and I was sent the logbook. Since I started borrowing the easy loan, I've managed to get over 3.5 million.
The future looks bright for FREEZACK after overcoming startup challenges, opening the way for diversification.
I'm a licensed surveyor. I do subdivisions and title deed processing in Thika or any other registry. We do the groundbreaking. We process all the titles from stage 1 to the last stages. If somebody has a property somewhere and you have difficulties getting titles, I do all that. I assist somebody to get a title.
You should always work hard and put more faith in whatever you are doing. No matter the competition, no matter the challenges, you have to stick to where you are to gain and to get through your dreams.